Now to clarify or unclarify this pair, extroverted feeling and introverted thinking, I intend to use an example which is familiar to myself, which perhaps makes it easier to actually get to some kind of point. Well, love points, don't we? But we can't always find them really as fast as others would wish we would. Keeping upon the track. I think that, I don't know, most people, at least many people, will probably have the impression of me as being a typical fast thinker when being in action. If it's about arguing, debating, or brainstorming things. Oh, there was a hair. And this creative stage when this volcano of ideas, and actually finding words to describe things. This probably will appear as more of a fast thinking, or me as a fast thinking person. Well, I can promise you that this is not the case. Very much not fast thinker. Already described this old slug in the basement. Just the pulsating. What you see this occasion is an extroverted function. Clearly extroverted function, and clearly very much dominant. This is the result of this slow rumination, this pulsating, where if things are like they should, this intuition is supposed to having been fed with some actual logic grounding her and keeping things a bit more solid and concrete. And also it's probably emotion, because when you see someone, a fast talker, whom you would believe is a fast thinker, I might have this dedication, passion, because this is what it is, passion, and when matching things emotionally, these logical conclusions with reality, and fueling up intuition and speeding it up, while intuition in turn will provide with some imagination to this rather unspiritual emotional life, this hunger. And you also might believe, because this it's something that people have actually encountered me with, and usually encounters others with too, who are more or less like me. That kind of person who won't admit that they are wrong. It's so much prestige into this. Well, really, it's not the least, because this never was a problem of mine admitting when I am actually wrong. When people explain things to me, it's because of this and that. Yeah, sounds reasonable. I would likely say. But I will not admit. I won't admit being wrong when I am actually right. I won't do this just for being pragmatic or smooth. No, I'm not the smooth kind, because if I know something to be right, even if not insisting, I'll never confess this wrong idea. But the emotional part is not prestige, because there is no such thing, because prestige is, I would say, more of an inner state, your own deep convictions and such, and not really logical, just this something that you have been ruminated emotionally, and then it becomes very true if the feeling function is an internal one. In this case, the emotional part is the one communicating with the surroundings, and she really has a lot more focus to the surroundings and on herself. And she too is actually, first of all, being rational in herself, and also connected, if not actually directly, but connected to this very logical snail. And yeah, like I said, my complex function is stupidity, because she's not really reliable in real time, so you will have to trust that she has indoctrinated intuition and supplied her with some actual logical structure, because otherwise she will be rather lost in space. And yeah, for some reason, also being somewhat more emotional than logical, which I should not be. But this may have to do with this drive, this urge to remain into this extroverted state, which may perhaps make you rely a lot more upon emotions, just so that you can stay there. So this intuition, the meddler who wishes to stay on ground level. So if she may perhaps get her guidance from the extroverted feeling instead. But you know, as I've explained, this won't be a good idea in the long run. They say you get into cognitive loops. I don't know about that. And actually, this Carl Gustav Jung might actually go to hell. He's dead after all.